just roll it.
We sat down in the war room with the kids and Robin, got to chat with them, figure out how they've been handling the syndicate, how Robin joined the group. We found out that some people might have been held against their will because the syndicate's marking them with some warding glyphs. After that, I was mostly trying to decide what we do next, so we decided to kind of head toward the slums to finish up there with the priest and the mortician or the doctor. On the way there, a civilian got blown up and died, and we realized, oh, there's someone trying to kill us, and some poor unfortunate soul got caught in the crossfire. So down this long, I don't know, alleyway or whatever way, we had to go running after this into the fire of a guy with a gun named John Doe. And we basically beat the living shit out of him, even though Woods was kind of like, we can help you. And the guy's like, fuck you. And everyone's like, fuck him up. And now we just killed him. Everyone's bleeding out, and that's where we left off.
Pretty much. We do have one more part of recap, though.
Oh, what was that? What did I miss?
A certain letter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the letter.
Oh, yeah, the letter. Fuck, where's my notes about the letter?
You probably didn't write any, seeing as you were blown away. And now we just gotta find the letter.
I think I posted on the.
Yeah, you posted
Oh,
it.
yeah, the letter. Okay, yeah, then.
The letter that
Yeah, Paige wrote a
I
letter to Spoon.
dramatically read after having Paige type it out.
Yeah, and you were gonna read it again.
Oh yeah, it was because
It was after session that you actually read it.
Yeah. All right, let me. Okay.
Feeling.
The Spoon voice.
Yeah.
I like
It's not
Spoon's
about-
voice.
Yeah, it's me but deeper. How about that? Okay. Dear Spoon, it has been 3 years for you, but I'm only a mere week older. The group and I have been on the whimsical land of the Fae, told in tales of lost children in books of old, and I find the descriptions of the place lacking. For the land is far more magnificent than words could describe. Vast forests of leaves with all the colors of the rainbow, and, if you would ask me, colors that don't exist in our world. I also found gigantic mushrooms tall as trees, and in some of these mushrooms little people live. I waved to some of them on the. I believed you would have loved the place. Krell even trained with giants. As for myself, I studied with a witch, great cook, and mysterious spellcaster. Everyone is doing fine here. Scribbler is getting old, and our dear Maurice passed away. But we are getting along well, and the kids are also grown and healthy. I hope you are well and resting. May we meet again someday. Your dear friend, Paige.
Magnificent.
Besides reading, what's Spoon's reaction to the letter?
He probably sat there in his house, like, finally getting a moment to rest. And he reads and he's like, man, that's what they were doing? I wish I'd stuck around. I can always, there's always time to go back if I.
Yeah, we have teleportation magic. We could just kind of visit Spoon whenever.
Yeah, you really
True.
could. He doesn't know that.
I mean, it's only a couple days travel by cart anyway.
Teleport is faster.
Yeah, but do you have a teleport mark at Spoon's house?
I don't. It's going
Definitely
to be
put one
hilarious
there.
whenever we roll very low on the dice.
Yeah, because you were blitzed out of your mind the whole time we were there. So how are you going to accurately recall? That's going to be a fun session. But
It's going to be a very fun session.
There is one additional part that I just remembered to the recap. The other party finally encountered you guys.
Oh!
Oh.
How'd it go?
They chose the route of non-combat after some
Oh,
heavy consideration amongst themselves. But, Woots robbed them blind.
yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
So
I
here's
was gonna ask, what did Woot steal off them?
I have a list,
Yes.
All of their clothes.
for the most part.
All the
Uh,
fabric that they could get their hands on.
Spare
Alright,
fabric.
mostly. You stole a crimson hair ribbon, a feather charm, a violet skirt, a velvet sash, a brass circlet, a set of leather binders, and a hand-woven cloak.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Very roots.
Did they find out, or like they're like, hey, where is this stuff missing, or they just like they don't know it yet?
They knew stuff was missing, but they couldn't figure out what was missing.
Okay.
None of them rolled high enough to figure it out.
None of them noticed Woods leaving with suddenly wondrous clothes all around it.
Well, as in the canon, y'all left the next morning at daybreak, so the same thing happened in their playthrough.
You know, thinking about it now, choosing the route of not fighting us is probably the best option for them.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
They're like,
I don't think
the highest levels amongst them is 4, and there's 3 of them. So,
they would not have stood.
y'all
a
were a
chance.
living TPK to them.
I think Paige alone could probably take that encounter.
If I was far away so that it couldn't hit me one
Yeah,
turn,
if you-
yeah.
Yeah, if you had the distance advantage, you'd be good. Good lord.
But, yeah, made for a fun session. But,
Oh, good.
yeah, we're all standing around a, corpse with its head devastated.
Yeah, we should probably maybe get out of here.
And some of us are
Don't forget
bleeding
to
out
thank
through a
you.
lot of wounds.
Yes. We'll take him and go find a place to rest for now, because some of us don't need to sleep, so resting is just we sit around for a few hours. I think it'd be quite beneficial to do.
Alright.
Maybe somewhere out of the city.
Well, we're already in the slums, so...
So we're basically already there.
Pretty much just finding somewhere hidden enough and away from other people enough to get some recovery in.
Precisely.
We could take his body on this cart. I'll put a cloth above it so no one can see it.
And I'm sure there's plenty of abandoned buildings here.
There's plenty of abandoned buildings when the slums have been progressively getting better over the last couple of years.
That's true. Didn't even consider that option. Well, yes, we could crowd together in a cart.
There's one right here.
Load the body
Oh,
up, and we're taking it down somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, you people with decent strength scores and not having several wounds in your torso can handle that. Because,
Yeah.
Krell be woozy and really bad at strength.
And then I can prep cure wounds, and then I can close all these fucking bullet holes.
Yeah, Hansel caught quite a few as well.
Yes, I'll live. It hurts, but I need to help move this cart.
Hell, we know at least one of them was a through and through because it hit page behind you.
Oh yeah, it did. I'm not doing well, but I have to stay cogent enough to live and make sure this gets done because I'm pretty sure I have the highest strength score because of the belt.
Oh yeah, easily.
Horse foe, I got his feet.
Okay, I'll take the rest of him then.
At least he's about 10 pounds lighter than he'd normally be.
Yes, he's missing a head.
Do
Yeah,
you
you
feel
guys-
heavy, overweight? You can lose 10 pounds right now. Just cut off your head.
10 pounds of ugly fat by cutting off your head.
Yep.
Bad messages, people.
Yes, that's the only bad message.
Listen, just because we turn people's brains into mush, just mean we should be advising people to decapitate themselves.
Not themselves, just people they don't like.
Not helping. Anyway, y'all load the body into the car easily enough with your ridiculous strength. And we begin making down the alleyway, trying to find anywhere we can hide in. Most of the civilians have fled from the multiple explosions in the nearby vicinity.
Probably the smart thing to do, I would think. If I had to guess, that's probably the correct option. So now we just find an alley to duck into for the next, I don't know, 8 hours.
Or you plan on resting.
I used all of my spells and a lot of my materials. and I need a long rest to prep new spells. So yeah. If I want to close these bleeding gun wounds to avoid further complications like I don't know, infection, probably a good idea.
Well, isn't that you just rub dirt in it and you're fine?
No, definitely not. Do not do
No,
that.
it's a straw you put in, then you're fine.
What? A straw?
Don't you remember?
It was spoon
Put
solution.
straw in his-
Oh, that's right. Some real straw. Yes, I recall this joke. Boy, that was stupid. Why would somebody do
Those-
that?
Since we're going to stay outside, couldn't we go, out in the sun?
I mean, that is a possible option. I don't know if it's the best one. I think it adds quite a bit of time to our travel. So I suppose since some of us don't need to sleep, we could focus on moving out, and the rest of us could focus on sleeping or resting.
Yeah.
Well, good. There you go. Let's do that then.
Just
That
since
works.
we're going to stay 8 hours instead of getting hid in the city, we could just be in an open field.
Yeah. As long as I'm, aspect of the moon is really helpful in the fact that I can do work and also keep watch and get the benefits of my long rest. Let's go. Game
Alright.
mechanics.
So between Hansel and Woots, you pull the cart slowly out of town, while the small folk nap away beside a corpse. Make our way out of town, everybody gaining the effects of their full rests in the time in between. It doesn't seem like we've been pursued for now.
Thank God.
I said for now.
Give me my lucky points back. Give me. Oh yeah, I get a roll for me on your charge.
I have so many spells.
Great. Got my Mjolnir charge back. And my spells. Oh, dearie, sweet, my spells. Ah, that feels better. Everything as it should be.
You're going to change one of these spells.
Perfect. Oh yes, and I need to prep cure wounds.
Like that.
We'll get rid of normal healing word, keep mass healing word, and prep cure wounds.
Alright, so over the course of that long rest, what is Hansel and Woots focusing on?
Well, after getting a chat in with my god to get the new spell, I think I'm mostly focused on keeping watch just to make sure we don't get ambushed again, or at least if we do, that we're aware of it. Therein making it not an ambush.
Well, I asked because y'all had made mention of pilfering his weapons.
Oh,
I think, honestly, I think Woods would be investigating the body, and Woods is going to steal that coat.
Alright.
I mean, is it stealing if it's dead?
But if he comes back for it, because you said he's kind of like you, but not you. Not that I know that, but, or not that Woods knows that, but I'm prepared because I'm going to fix his coat.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time for those, at least, because I know we talked about getting proficiency through downtime. So, not for my use, but for anyone else who wants them, I'll hold on to the guns for now.
Alright. Firearms are definitely not within Krell's wheelhouse.
We liked the idea of giving them to Woods. Or taking them to the artificers and seeing what they can do.
Yeah, modifying them.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to allow me to actually...
We could mount them on some type of magic thing and have them defend our house autonomously.
That's definitely a way of using that.
I mean, yeah. Effectively put like turrets on our house.
I'm curious of how
I don't
they
know how
work.
I don't know, but I'll figure something out.
Okay,
I
so
will look in the book and find out.
I'm very curious about how they work. They just made a loud boom and suddenly we had a hole in some on our corpses.
Who knows?
Alright, so lets me add them directly to your inventory, but when it gets around to using it, I'll have to add them in manually.
That's alright.
For the attacks and spellcasting.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be using them, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not a thing to worry about.
Perfect. And just like that. Oh yeah, I suppose preserving this guy for the time being is good because Paige wants to take a look at him.
Yeah, as soon as Paige wakes up, he's going to go dissecting.
Oh, good.
But
I've already forgotten what we were supposed to be doing.
Well, we were going to
Yeah.
tackle your mortician fella, and then this guy shot us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, we're heading
So
to the
now we
slaughter.
are going to keep beside his body to see if he wakes up again.
No, because I was curious about any markings or any other things that could identify him or keep him
and
against
any
the
other
will.
goodies he might have on him. Just pilfering the body, period. Who knows what sort of trinkets he may have.
Yeah, Steph,
yeah, other than being ridiculously pale, he doesn't really have any other discerning features.
is the thing on the back of his neck still there, or is it gone?
That got dispelled.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Pretty
It
sure.
did. He just he didn't care.
He didn't care. Someone specifically cast Dispel Magic on him.
I did that.
He didn't have time to do that because he got up and started shooting again.
No, I dispelled it. I did dispel it. He just got up and then shot me afterwards.
Okay. Swim markings. Oh, I guess he was just in for the joy of it.
Like it. Sometimes their reasons are morally ambiguous. Sometimes they just like the violence. Nothing you can really do about that.
You know, and I understand following a cause, but not being happy with having an explosion marking your neck.
Yeah,
This guy was insane.
I think that's just how they keep them in line. And I don't get it, but if that's how they do it, that's how they do it. That's about it, really. What can you do?
Wouldn't it just be easier to use zombies?
Probably. Maybe, I don't know. Zombies probably aren't as good at carrying big boom guns.
They're not, but if you have 1,000 of them, that doesn't matter.
Who do you know
Zombie.
that can make 1,000 zombies? Not
You're
you.
looking at one.
You can't make 1,000 zombies.
With time I can.
Right,
With
so
Did you not
time and
forget-
preparation, anything is possible. He did 100
So
one
as-
time just for a distraction.
Yeah, but that was like over the course of a week.
Yeah,
Imagine how much he could do with a month, 2 months.
A year.
years.
That's a good point.
And he can cast
Alright,
that
so-
spell at much higher levels now.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
That's terrifying.
Well, as it stands now, we have a corpse, and the sun beaming down on us.
We're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's in the sky. Oh god, I think Woods is gonna freak out.
Don't panic. It's just the sun. It can't hurt you.
And even
You
worse,
want it to sink.
It was nighttime when y'all got out of here, so Woods got to see the sunrise for the first time ever.
Taking a moment in awe, and I realize what it is. The sky is changing color. No, the ceiling is changing colors. Oh, it's the
Yes,
ball
that
of
is-
fire. It's the sun.
It's the sun. Okay. Well, we have work to do anyway, so maybe it's time we head back in.
Yes, we only have a matter of time before the sun attacks us.
The sun is not
How
going
is
to attack
the
us.
body?
It's no longer in rigor. Starting to decompose as normal. It's starting to bloat a little bit from the release of gases.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why would you say
So
that?
yeah,
Why would you say that out loud?
definitely dead now.
He asked, I had to give a medical answer.
I just want to know if it was regenerating, for fuck's sake.
No, it is decomposing. The exact
Yeah.
opposite of that.
Great. Let's
He's
burn
definitely
the
dead
car.
now. Yeah, let's burn the
Bitch.
car with the corpse inside.
No, because we're going to a mortician anyway, and we gotta make sure he's there. So why else would you go to the mortician if you're not gonna bring a body?
That's true. Paige, did he
That's a
see
good
like
point.
you? Did he see the
No,
real you?
he saw a little dark elf child.
Okay, good. Then we're good. Because we're definitely not the most suspicious group of people ever.
Didn't your illusion drop after he hit you?
No.
Really?
This guy's self-stayed.
Most illusions drop after you get hit or found out.
Not outer self. No,
What?
this guy's self. Outer self does, but
But the sky self doesn't?
yeah.
Huh.
When I'm
I don't know much about illusion spells. So.
here, it's just 1 hour. It's not concentration.
Yeah, if it doesn't directly state it, then
Outer self is concentration.
Well, the guy didn't make an investigation check, so how about that?
Didn't need to. Didn't care what you look like. Started wailing on you.
What's our cover story? That's probably pretty important.
We found it on the street.
Oh no, we can work with this. Can you guys disguise yourselves?
I cannot.
Yep.
You can't?
can.
Okay.
No.
You both can? Okay. I can as well. Hansel, I don't know, maybe you could play a body as well. But no, I think, honestly, we can just say this is a family member, and we just need him to be processed and then buried. And we're just going to be mourning family
Very
members.
Should I perhaps avoid contact then if you're all going to disguise in the same way? Paige could make me invisible.
Yes, and we can have that mental link that we can all chat with each other. And you have to tell us
Also,
if this is
I
the
could
guy.
I also could just wait. Oh yeah, that's true. I have to. Yeah, that's right. So I should be invisible and come in. I mean, I could make myself invisible. I have the ability to do that. It's just that's some of my higher tier magic, and I really need to hold on to this stuff. It's fine. I'll make it work. Oh, that's invisibility is what? First or second level?
Invisibility, I think, is second or third.
Second or third? I don't know. I can't have invisibility.
Invisibility is second level.
Yeah,
Second
it was in
level,
there
okay.
somewhere.
So it's either one of your second level spell slots or one of my fourth level. Which can keep in mind I can use that slot to cast, I don't know, Death Ward to keep you from fucking dying.
I just posted my situation in the chat right now.
Sleeping dog.
Aww.
Sleeping dog.
Aww.
My
All the
hand hurts, but I
pets.
don't have the courage to move.
It's like having a cat sleeping on you. It's like once that happens, there's not much you can really do about it. Oh well. It's a good plan. Me invisible in the cart and the three of you playing the role of a mourning family.
So what's what's going to be our disguises?
I can play the mother because I'm tall enough. And you guys can be children.
Why is it always children?
He was human too, so you're already a child.
Rude. Doesn't mean she
Well, I guess
always has
maybe-
to be a child.
I guess maybe.
Hey, I'm open to ideas. Tell me, Krill.
Wait, would Crow be considered a child among goblins or just among like?
She's an adult among goblins, but a child
Okay.
among other races.
There we go.
Goblins are adults pretty damn young.
That makes sense.
They mostly
For
die before
venturing-
that.
Maybe you're.
Because last I checked, their lifespan is not very long.
Typically less than 50 years. A crow could be a
Child,
little
maybe-
old lady or something, you know?
You can be Gran.
I will play the child part, but I feel this is very wrong somehow.
It's not even the first time you've disguised yourself as a child.
You disguise
Oh.
yourself as a child to deal with this exact guy before.
I know, but this is strange
was
somehow.
And the guy was human, so make sure to factor that in. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
he's
well, you-
human.
You can.
Also, I think only Krell can answer that. How do people treat mothers? I never had one.
I never had one either.
Uh, that's
Hey,
a.
fine. You
I've
want to
never,
play a child? What's another
I've,
short
n-
person?
I've never
Do you
had to
want to play the
answer
adventure to bring my
it.
son back to me?
I haven't had to tell someone how to treat their parents before. That's a bizarre one.
I grew up in an orphanage, then in the care of a madman.
Right, I recall this part. I
How do you
mean,
treat your teacher?
Uh, Bickering most of the time.
well, that's definitely not it.
Yes. You can be a child going through an angst phase. Children
Oh,
do that
good.
all the time, right?
That worked. I mean, my sister did that for sure.
See?
I think angst and murder are completely separate.
No, I assure you that the angst was there before the murder. I just think I think that angst had too much time to build by itself and became murder.
Big brother just died. Go with it. Steen.
You heard the one, the him, them. I can't. My mind's on other shit. Like, specifically what I need to ask this guy when I see him. Or when we deal with him. 'Cause I've got a lot of questions.
It's the guy.
Great. Good. Well, let's get there, then figure out this invisibility thing. Because it needs to last long enough.
Alright. So, now cartless and... Alright, we're not taking the cart. So yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
wheel
are-
the
we're
cart
taking the cart.
down the long path once more, heading towards the town. Before we get within eye shot of town, we
cover
don
it with a
whatever
cloth.
disguises that we've
Yeah.
chosen.
Probably should have said we need to cover it.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I'll cover it with the coat I stole from him. I'm still gonna take it back, but you know.
Describe your disguise, your appearances.
What's just gonna look like a woman. Kind of whatever age range that would be a mother to a young man. And have that same pale feature, probably the same hair color, but different color eyes.
Alright, so
Wait till
who
these guys-
watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
I did. I watched
I
that growing
did.
up.
Krell looks almost identical to Madam Foster. Even has the color scheme right. Doesn't even have to change her clothes, her outfit, or any of it.
I'm waiting for the guys at this fucking morgue to whip out the Punit squares and be like, this doesn't check out. These genes are recessive. Why does he have them? This music doesn't seem
Okay,
for what we're doing.
True. Paige looks like one of those German children we see in old movies, you know? It perfectly fits his creepy ways.
Ugh.
Alright, so everyone having donned their disguises, and... Did we decide on if Hansel's gonna be invisible or not? What's that situation?
I am going to be invisible. It's just how am I going to be invisible? Either through one of my very highly powerful magics or through one of Paige's lowers.
Free to decide,
Well,
mine.
Because again, my 4th level spell slots are reserved for saving us from death.
We've just been rolling really high on the telepathy scale lately.
Good.
yeah.
8 hours, babe.
Very helpful.
Which is weird,
I
because we
just-
only ever seem to use it for like 5 minutes at a time.
True.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm going to slap Hansel's hand. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
The fact that you have to slap it with an eyelash encased in gum Arabic is hilarious.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
What's worse is, how is he collecting those eyelashes?
They're just
You
in
know
his
that
component pouch.
you know that day you woke up and I was with clippers in front of you?
No.
Yeah, I was collecting spell components.
Ugh. Gross. Don't
Uh,
do that ever. The next time I catch you doing that, bad things are going to happen.
You know I took a liter of your blood already, right? You sleep
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
that was voluntary. I let you do that.
No. Whenever I catch you sleeping, that's my win right there.
God, how are you getting the gum Arabic? I just did a quick Google of it. It's the natural gum consisting of the hardened sap of 2 species of the acacia tree.
Do you not? I think it's just in his component pouch.
Page, there must be these kinds of stuff in a shop, right? Mages and
Apparently it's
wizards are not that
tasteless
rare.
and odorless as well.
Well, that's good.
I mean, wizards are not that rare that there wouldn't be a component shop, right?
For general things.
Yeah, so he goes there. I want a gum Eric, please.
Well, it doesn't get used up by the spell, so...
Yeah.
These only tend to get used up if they have a gold attachment to them.
Yeah. I think. Does it ever directly state if the components are consumed?
Typically, yeah.
I assume.
I know,
Yeah.
I assume
just in
that's what-
general, anything that has a price attached to it is used. But other items that specifically state they'll be used up.
Gotcha.
Also, Paige could have still used the spell focus, but you said he needed a component pouch.
God, Krell
Well-
doesn't have a lot of, materials type spells. And the ones she does, she could just easily have on her person. Wow, just looking at the components for fear. The 2 components you could use are on like the very opposite end of the spectrum. You could use either a single white feather or the heart of a hen.
Oh, good. Great. That's horrifying. I hate that.
Whereas Hex uses an Eye of Newt and Bane uses a drop of blood. At least 3 of her spells use a bit of voice as their component.
Spell components are weird.
Well, they're very similar
imagine-
spells, so... Like,
Imagine
they're all
you find like
they're all body changing illusion spells, so you're quite literally putting the wool over someone's eyes.
imagine you like walking on a random street, random road, and you find a component pouch tossed in the ground. You find lots of weird stuff in there.
Yeah.
Fleas, some butterflies. Is that a piece of flesh?
This appears to be a little bit of bat shit. What's that about?
It's a stick
that
hit by
all?
lightning?
What's wrong with this guy? That's a weird collection.
It's a weird collection.
What was
And
he
it-
I
collecting?
think the most apt one is for detect thoughts. The cost is a single copper piece because it's a penny for your thoughts.
Oh,
That's too funny.
That's funny.
whatever.
Anyway, we're heading back into town.
Heading back into town. I'm invisible.
The rest of us are less than invisible, but 2 of us are body changed.
We're disguised invisible. It's different.
Does Woots even have anything like a disguise self?
I have it because of my shadow touched.
Oh,
I can
yeah,
turn
that's
invisible and disguise myself once a day.
right. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we're heading back into town, we slowly are coming up on one of the checkpoints.
Oh,
Much
shit.
farther out of the city than they were previously. Seems now they're carding anybody coming into Nevermore at all.
In 8 hours, they set up a new one?
Well, I mean, I should sending a couple guys out there and nailing together a booth.
Well, shit. Now what?
Because none of our IDs match what we currently look like. And Woots still doesn't have one.
Okay, we're gonna need to theory craft a new plan.
And you've
Well,
got
actually-
maybe 30 seconds with which to react before you get to the checkpoint.
Okay.
Corpse.
You are well within
I-
view of it, so be careful what
I
you
can-
do.
I can probably make the corpse invisible and then fly over it. That's not hard. I can do that.
Can I? Since how large is our IDs?
Probably the size of a standard driver's license.
So it can fit in my hand, right?
Easily, yeah.
So I
Right.
can make an illusion with prestidigitation.
Oh, yeah, you could.
You
Oh,
create
and
an
with the
illusion, usually they can
invisibility
fit-
plans console,
Oh,
if you cast it, breaks the original invisibility.
if I just make the corpse invisible?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Illusion. Totally forgot I had this.
Do you ever see Doctor Who?
Oh, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, with the card thing.
Yeah, the psychic paper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend
This-
I understand what you're talking about.
It's basically a piece of paper that's
Excuse me.
slightly psychic. So if you say, "Oh, this is my ID," it shows the ID because that's what you think you're going to see.
Makes sense. I'm pretty sure I've seen that used in other media as well.
Yeah,
I want to say I
so-
saw it in Constantine, now I'm thinking about it.
Anyway, that's basically how Paige is going to present the ID. He just takes it and changes a bit to look like, the new him.
Basically just falsifying your own ID.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's another way to disguise your ID.
Alright.
What
Crow can't do anything quite so fancy.
I'm worried about the corpse.
I can do that to Krell. Like Krell can pretend she's busy searching because old lady, and just don't worry, Grandma, I'll take it here.
Like, I can do it, but I can't see what the card looks like to begin with to make it accurately change.
My whole fly above it and take the corpse thing was what I really had. And now I don't have that.
We just say we are taking him to the crematorium.
I guess, yeah. Alright. I'll just proceed my flying over anyway tactic just to get out of any magic detection they might have.
If it has magic detection, we are all fucked.
That's true. That's a good point.
You're about 15 feet away from this standby now.
Yeah. So invisible Hansel is.
I'm going
take off into the sky.
whisper to Krell, let me take care of your RID when we get there.
Okay, now.
I don't have to do that voice when we are talking to each other.
Well, considering one of Grell's things is she can alter her own voice. Because, you know, Krell has all the utility magic.
Utility magic is the most fun to use.
Yeah. If you're not having fun with prestidigitation, minor illusion, and thaumaturgy, the fuck are you doing with your life? You got extra room for cantrips, you take one or all of those. What else am I gonna do? Eldritch Blast people to death? I get that for free.
Yeah, true. I'm going. I just kind of.
And it's only tied for my strongest cantrip.
Through our lovely little psychic link, I just say, all right, I'm going to fly over. You guys, please don't fuck this up.
Don't
Actually,
worry,
Eldritch Blast is my second most powerful cantrip. Toll the
Next.
Dead being the first.
Yeah, there you go. Why is Toll of the Dead your most powerful? Because it's not an attack roll, I'm guessing? Right? Is that right? 'Cause-
Well, since I only get 3 beams of Eldritch Blast, which each do 1d10 force, but Toll the Dead, if you're already hurt, it does 3d12.
Oh, that explains it. It's a D12 if they're already hurt?
plus your modifier, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
plus my modifiers, which are the same for both spells, so didn't include it. But if you're not
No,
already
because it's-
injured, it's
oh,
only
because
3d8.
It's at 7th level, I see. Whereas Eldritch Blast is what the next one is.
Next one.
11th level, yeah.
11th. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so I should have. It doesn't say Warlock levels, does it? It just says levels?
Cantrips are non-specific.
Oh, so I should have 3 beams of Eldritch Blast then. Well, how about that?
So yeah. Alright, we're
2
next in
levels past 11,
line.
Didn't even realize.
Last chance to
I'm
do
in-
anything.
I'm gone in the sky. I already flew over and landed.
Since we are all talking telepathically because of Woods, I'm just going to say, okay, pretend you are very sad. Like someone just stole your lunch.
Don't ham it up, though.
I was about to say, if someone just stole Krell's lunch, she'd be absolutely livid.
I don't eat, so I don't know what that feels like.
Remember, you need to be alright. Imagine the person
Imagine
who took care of
someone-
you is dead. They've died, and you're in the process of getting them properly mourned or taken care of.
Oh, that would make me happy.
Shut up.
Now. Okay, alright.
You should.
No, I
understand
can't
what
visualize
mourning
this.
feels like.
Morning feel okay.
I'm not. I mean, Paige. You
Well-
are an understandable situation.
Technically
Paige is
speaking,
not.
Anger is the second stage of the grief, so...
There you go. As long as you don't play it up too much, it should be fine.
Curiosity, DM. What are the guards? What age range are they at?
Probably mid-20s to early 30s.
Perfect.
At least comparatively to their respective races.
And what are the races?
We got a High Elf, a Duergar, and those are the only two you can currently see.
Okay. Sorry. Just remembered
What?
something. I was playing Oblivion yesterday, so immediately came to my mind. Have you heard of the High Elves?
Jeez. Alright. So yeah, we're at the station now. Krell is clinging to the cart and hamming it up.
No, don't ham it up.
like,
That's exactly what
like,
kids.
like wailing loudly.
Maybe they'll think he freshly died.
I was about to
Like,
say, she's
especially-
pretending to be an elderly woman who just lost her son.
To head explosion. I think I forgot to factor in the idea that his head is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we going to explain that one? We didn't even think about that.
He was wrong.
Murdered.
Yeah, basically, I have an idea for that.
He
Just
was
let me do the
brutally
talking.
Murdered by some.
You're not here, Hansel. You don't have any input in this.
We have telepathy.
Yeah,
I know,
was
that's what I say to you mentally.
He's a reasonable distance away where he can still see what's happening.
You think? You think I'm going to let you like think of some god awful ridiculous? All right, you got it. You can handle it. You can handle it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Alright, you approach the guard standing there with a clipboard with a stack of papers attached to it. You can't really see the contents of the papers. Names and reason for travel.
Yes. Catherine D. Matron. With, family. Coming to... And what's to start before?
Oh God.
How does Woots imagine the illusion of tears? Is
Well,
my
I think,
first
like,
question.
I think this is like... He's definitely gonna try to hide it, because I don't think he's good about it, so it's like full on... exaggerated anime
I
cry.
just- He activates his sprinkers on his natural body.
Ugh.
Good God. The nightmare will never end.
And your reason for travel? Come on, people, we don't have all day.
You're returning him to his home.
Paige, very sad, sitting in the car, kind of angry, burying my paw.
Alright. And how long has the deceased been, well, deceased?
Woods, come on, you're the mother.
Yeah, a few days, a week at most, I don't know. His companions just dropped him off!
He's Hansel screaming, both verbally and mentally, like 50 feet away.
Trying to keep my cool. There's just like an invisible man walking back and forth, like, oh my god, this is okay. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. Guards are stupid. We are smart. We're good. They're bad.
Alright, we'll need your identifications.
Where's... She's like kind of like really acting like trying to calm down. I'm like hysteria kind of thing. Okay. And I'm going to try to minor illusion a sheet of paper to have him look at.
I assumed I showed Woods before my AD to see how.
I think
how
even if you
fake
didn't,
was.
you
Yeah.
in the same area, so you could look at it and get a general idea of what they look like.
Yeah.
Corell's just like rooting around in her pouch, which is just disguised as one of those really oversized purses.
This is good. This part is good. This is A+, guys.
I just get that. Don't worry, Grandma. I'll help you.
Alright, eventually producing her ID, along with Paige's altered one, and Woods' completely illusioned one. He reaches over and accepts Paige's before looking it over carefully and looking back and forth at the card. How old did you say you were again?
For who?
You.
11?
Your card says you're much older.
Oh,
You specifically said you only changed the image.
You are a monster. You know that? You are a monster. Paige looks at
you
it.
gotta specify on this stuff, man.
Paige looks at it. No, it doesn't, and shows back it's 11.
He rubs his eyes with his hand real quick. Must be seeing things then.
I also altered the number for Crow. Because I know you would say that.
You can telepathically tell her what it is.
Crow, you're 72.
Alright, next. And he reaches for Krell's card, which Paige is also holding.
Paige, like, imagine a little child like showing both cards in his hands.
Oh no, the person's taking the cards out of your hand each time.
Oh, so yeah.
Like a card real quick to, you know, for the feel. I know that the image is illusion, but like the card itself, or is it too late for that?
Unless you could subtle cast. Which is a non-sorcerer, I don't think so.
No.
At least we're not suspiciously reaching into a pouch again.
Well, no, I have it on a... I didn't realize we need... Fuck, I just...
Prestidigitation and Minor Illusion are such good spells.
I know, right? All the utility spells are just amazing.
What? It's 10 feet. Damn it.
Looks back and forth between Granny, Krell, and the card. Everything appears to be in order. And then he reaches for Woosis. And his hand
out of his grasp. I'm be like, I need to keep it on. I know I've heard people taking these. It's always good to keep it on your person, even in front of a guard.
We are quite literally the police force, ma'am.
Oh no.
Can't lose this, and I know there's more checkpoints ahead. I can't afford to lose this.
I can fix this.
Paige realize what's going on. Ma just gave it to him already, and he quickly casts precipitation again on Wood's hand. Because I can have 3 of these objects active at the same time. I was reading the spell
like
because
you
I
do
know
like
how you are.
How are you gonna hide both the verbal and somatic components of prestidigitation?
He does
Oh.
like.
You can't
wicked
start
gestures.
speaking in tongues in front of guards and expect that to go over well.
Maybe I can do something from where I am.
Wait, how about?
Yeah, it's really you really start to.
Wait a moment, I'm a halfling. Why don't you think I just go behind Woods and do that?
That's not
it's-
suspicious. You're going to get out of the car and get behind Woods.
Oh no.
I think
forget
with
it,
Paige talking back to me, I think I'm gonna stand in front of him. Son, I need you to be calm. I'm just kind of like standing in like front of the view of kind of in front of the view of the guard kind of thing, so he can do it. And I'm just gonna be like a stern,
Yeah.
like, I'm talking with this guard. I need you to be respectful. Mother's got this. Like full on Karen, like I'm ready to like.
yeah, and
fight.
when Woods is dead, I quickly go over. Shut up. Whatever.
Just hides it in tantrum noises.
there you go. That's it. It's like
Look
casting
after your-
silvery barbs subtly. You just like fucking. You just like no one knows what you're doing if you just go. That's just random nonsense.
Be a good boy and look after your grand. And I'm gonna turn back to the guard once Woods or once Paige is done. You promise to give me this back?
So what exactly is Paige prestidigitating?
Right
Yeah,
on
like-
Woods' hands.
Yeah, but what are you creating?
New ID card.
Yeah, because mine's illusions. And...
It fits on his hand, so.
But it's still an illusion, isn't it?
Yeah, I still gotta
Yeah.
hand the guy something. Give me one of your cards and do it on yours.
Yeah,
that
That's
works.
better.
Alright. So you
We
turn
found-
back
we
around.
found our way to it.
It took time. But you turn back around to the guards, presenting your new card.
Hold it out of yours like you promised to give me this back.
Of course. Where would we go running off with it?
You tell me, and I hand it to him.
All right, this is good.
Looks it over. It says here you're a resident. Why is it that you're coming from outside of town?
Son, I got this. Did you not hear me? An adventuring party dropped my son on the edge of town like he was filth. Do you think I am not pissed off I had to leave town to retrieve my son and come back to have him properly buried?
I'm very sorry to say this, but you would make a perfect Karen.
Oh,
Calm down, ma'am. We don't need any kind of hostility.
Tell me to calm down when you're bringing up a very emotional time.
Avoid detainment if you can. That part would be really problematic.
Ma'am, I understand the sensitive nature of your travel, but please, lower your voice for everyone's sake. And he gives a light tap to the side of his nose, making it very obvious that he's doing that to the people around him.
Oh no. That can't be good. I can't see it. That can't.
Can I roll insight
You certainly can.
Let's go and good that inside.
Can Woods do it inside if it's bad?
Woods' insight is far superior, so he would definitely notice things like this, especially being a rogue.
My insight is also good. I'm just not over there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a say in this.
So do I roll for it, or just like I know something's up?
You can also roll for it, but I kind of doubt you're going to roll lower than a 20, so...
Yeah.
There we
See?
go.
He is most certainly signaling something.
Change the color of this dice.
A few seconds later, you hear a single knock from inside of the little station box that they have set up at the checkpoint.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
There was a third guard hidden within it, it seems.
Buddy panic. Oh, buddy panic. Just stay
What
calm.
does this guard look like?
They're still inside the box.
Oh. Don't make they keep a guard inside a box.
Maybe that's their detect magic guy. They just have him in a box for when they get suspicious.
Just a little bit, yeah. There are narrow slats cut into the sides of the box so that the person can be watching for said signal.
Okay.
Would you care to go over your story one more time for me?
Oh,
Keep in mind,
Or where I had to go retrieve my son from the
You're only
beyond the city? I want to speak to your manager.
I'm ready to set something on fire over here if you guys blew it.
Ma'am, I am the manager.
Oh shit! Oh no!
I want your guard number, and I want your.
Guys, are we
Because
blowing?
we're gonna have an interesting discussion.
Enough of this farce. He snaps his fingers, and you just feel a wave of magic swirl over you. All your illusions are dropped instantly.
Oh shit!
Y'all just got hit with anti-magic.
Oh, we blew it.
Well,
Just as I
You-
thought.
you all could have got out here alive.
Okay.
Pointed in the service here.
I need to find something to set on fire right now. And then I have thaumaturgy to create the explosion sound. So while I can't make something burst into flames, I can set it on fire and make it sound like it exploded. Oh, I have the gun! I can set the gun off! It's a lot of things happening at once. I'm gonna make the ground quake with thaumaturgy, I'm gonna set something on fire with prestidigitation, and I'm gonna set one of the guns off to make the boom.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna fly off into the sky to avoid being seen.
So yeah, after your magic is dispelled, I'm going to you over yonder. There. Alright.
You see what I meant about hamming it up, Woods? You went a little too hard, just a little bit.
No, I think I went pretty much the right amount.
So yeah, after the illusion.
I saw myself as a mother in grief about her son being murdered and left out by adventurers. I thought it was the perfect story.
I think you're right. I think a little bit of anger worked well in our favor. I think you had them on the ropes. I just think you pushed a little too hard. Whatever. What's done is done. I'm going to see what I can do from here.
Alright, so after all your magic is dispelled, a single firebolt gets shot straight up from inside the box. Apparently it had no roof on it,
Oh,
which
fucking
is a
signal.
very
Oh my God.
obvious signal flare to anyone who has studied tactics.
Again.
And, let me roll a d3 real quick.
This is bad.
Okay, listen real quick. We have two ways here. Three. We can run off, we could kill them, or we can all gather and use teleport to go back to the house.
Really hoping that they would go for my explosion. I get, but now that there's going to be more of them coming, I'm not so sure that's going to work.
I'm not very in the mood to have a pile of bodies again to clean.
And also, we know what we look like now, which is a problem. At least they know what you guys look like. I'm still 50 feet over here, invisible and flying. Oh my god.
It's fun.
Shots?
They have guns too! I think maybe just you guys should teleport out of here.
Alright, Paige, you take 16 points damage.
Holy shit! Frederick, sorry, for my dog, my gigantic dog just came in my room and jumped in my bed.
And that shot with Woots' excellent eyesight came from a nearby tower.
Yeah, I
Far
think
away is it?
you don't gotta worry about me, because
Maybe
I'm
about-
invisible and flying.
It's like positioned right next to the box. Like, it's tower, box, barricade. Right in front of you.
There's little slits in the box, right?
Yeah.
Could the whoever's in the tower look down into the box completely and see the person in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
I see what you're
this is what you guys see because with Woots' excellent eyesight, he recognizes the sniper.
Oh, Jonathan's
What
back.
the fuck just happened here?
Oh my gosh.
His body is still very much in that car.
They had a clone jar with him in it?
Not
That's my
quite.
guess.
A baby boy's back!
It's a doppelganger.
Because, I did tell you he's very much like Paige.
Yeah. Does he have his coat or is it a different coat?
He's in a completely different outfit.
Oh.
Very much
Is-
like Age and
his
Is
Zen.
he
appear-
a lich?
His appearance is generally the same, being completely pale, but his facial features are different.
What the fuck?
Second.
Okay, guys, what's the plan here? Are we fighting? What's going on?
You're
We're gonna
not
grab the
gonna-
coat.
Can I roll Arcana to make theories?
Well, I mean, you could certainly try, but, these guards quickly oust themselves as not actually being proper guards very quickly.
Oh, shit!
I have no regards now.
Oh,
what
at
the
least we don't have problems with the law because they didn't saw our faces.
Oh, we're fighting then.
I don't know, are you?
I don't know. I'm over here trying to get the beat on what's going on.
Bad shit is happening.
We're fighting.
What's this space? Is this like a rooftop?
Yeah, those are the upper levels of the tower. So all this black is just blank space representing upwards levels.
Oh, I see.
Like where he is, it's just up top of a tower.
So the top.
Yeah.
So the top of this tower
Yeah.
is how
This
high
this
up.
would be the second floor of the tower. This would be the third.
Third, okay.
So what? That's like 30, 40 feet up.
Give or take.
Perfect.
Since Woods and Crow are right by my side, can I cast invisibility on the three of us?
Well, we're fully in combat now, so you'll have to wait your turn.
Okay then, let me roll initiative.
And as always, Crow rolls immaculately low.
And I wasn't in the anti-magic field, so I'm still invisible, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that, a nat 20. And Wood's got one too. How
I
about
have-
that?
What? Oh, it's because my other roll was a 1. I see.
Yeah.
I rolled that 2. That's like the fucking worst number I could roll.
Where did my character sheet go? There.
Another fucking nat 20! Both
is
of these
happening
assassins
here?
rolled nat 20s!
And
Oh, they're
And
assassins.
Roots.
Boy, we really.
Fucking Doe rolls a 1.
They had us going for a second there.
Hold on, I have to reorder this because Paige's nat 2 is actually faster than Doe's nat 1.
Wow.
But as Woots' base speed is faster, Woots goes first out of the 3 people that nat 20.
Fucking.
he,
Your new dice change is really helping you. Fuck us.
I haven't changed
Gonna-
my dice color. It's been green for the
You didn't?
longest
I thought-
time.
I thought you changed it last session.
It's always been goblin green.
Paige changed it last session. That's right.
Yeah, I changed it again twice today.
And I changed it to rose just earlier before the session.
so Woods is gonna quickly cast some darkness centered on the area that his comrades are in.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Magical darkness begins to spread out, centered on self.
Well, not on itself. I'm thinking put it on, like, you know, a star, and I'll give that star to Paige. And be like, this will keep you in darkness, and then I'm gonna kind of exit the darkness.
Yes,
And then
that
I'm going
definitely
to
helps
base-
Paige, where like 90% of his spells require him to see where it's going.
It will be in darkness. He'll understand his magic.
I can finally say this. I have dark vision.
Yeah, but you don't have Devil's
Magical
Sight.
True.
Oh, then give it to Krill. I don't care. I'm stepping out of the darkness while I handed it to someone, and I'm gonna shadow step to be on top of the roof. I want to be close to that tower, where where Jonathan won't see me.
Oh, we're gonna get his ass. I'm
Exactly,
Gonna fly up
I'm
there
ex-
and just suddenly appear, and then you're gonna roll up after me. We're gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of like, yeah, darkness, get a little where I can see where I'm going, and then shadow jump there so I can kind of
So
be
you're just,
under
like-
where Jonathan is.
So you're just clinging to the outside of the building, basically.
Pretty much. I'm like hugging that wall, man. People don't know where I went. I'm just there.
This is good.
Alright. Well, you've left 2 very skilled assassins to handle your little folk.
They'll be
But you don't
fine.
understand. They're stuck in with them, not the other way around.
They can kick some. Yeah, the little folk are they're stuck with the little folk, not the other way around.
Alright, the assassin rushes in. As an assassin, they have the ability Assassinate. During its first turn, the assassin has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn, and any hit against a surprised creature counts as a crit.
Yeah, but it's dark.
They're in
so it's-
darkness.
Isn't it just a straight roll?
It's a straight
Unless
roll.
they could-
Oh,
But
thank
if
God.
they hit, it's an auto crit.
Please God miss. Roll low. Let's see it.
8.
Hooray!
They do have multi-attack.
Oh, fuck
boy.
you.
What?
Get ready for
So
something.
they both rolled 20s to their initiative. They have assassinate, and they have multi. That's fucked up.
Listen, these are just stock assassins right out of the frickin' monster manual.
That is ridiculous.
They just have to roll lower than 20. Then I'm fine.
Rolls another 2.
Woo! All right, for all that whooping and hollering.
Second one coming in
they
hot.
missed.
Well, he gets his 2 attacks in. 3.
Okay.
And a 25.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah.
That's a
How
deep-
much AC does Crown naturally have?
17.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
well,
She gets a Constitution save against the poison, and Constitution happens to be her best stat.
perfect.
Oh, good.
Krill, fuck him up.
19 makes the save for half
Hey.
damage.
let's go.
So she only takes 11 points of that poison for a total of 15. Plus sneak attack.
Oh, there we go, the sneak attack.
So 46 damage.
Good lord.
Ooh, sneak attack did more than the base attack. Jeez.
Yeah.
I just got these wounds closed.
Good.
Bro lost
God.
a third of her health in one attack right there. Hansel.
Okay. Let's see. So the tower is about 30 feet up.
Approximately 30 feet per floor, so.
30 feet. Okay, so the top of the tower is about 60 feet up then.
Ballpark of that, yeah.
So I'm gonna have to spend my turn flying up 60 feet using my action and using my movement and action to dash.
Alright.
And then I can't really do anything if I want to keep the surprise. If I want to stay invisible. So that's kind of all I have. That sucks.
Well, Lutz is just clinging to the outside of the building, so.
Yeah, but Woots is naturally a lot more stealthy than I am. I'm invisible.
Alright, Krell. I'm thinking baseball bat. Baseball bat sounds like fun.
Just, darkness.
We should get straight rolls.
Oh,
Where's Quill?
I forgot to add him to the map.
Thank you. Because I have a plan. Maybe.
see the magical darkness.
Anyway, yeah, she don't like this guy a whole lot. Fury of the Smalls getting added to this one. For a total of 21. It is currently her packed weapon, so she gets to swing it a second time. 23 also hits. 14.
I don't know why, but the idea of a goblin with a bat beating people is hilarious.
Why I pick it? You know what? We're gonna burn a spell slot for Staggering Smite.
Hell yeah, we are.
For another 16. And a Wisdom save. go wisdom. That's a natural
Ooh,
one.
yes.
So now he has disadvantage on ability or attack rolls on ability checks. Can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Page.
So we are all in darkness here, right?
Yep. Specifically centered around that throwing star that Woods handed you.
Do you guys want to know a very fun fact?
Sir.
What fun fact?
Anime Dad doesn't need a full body to work. And what do I have right now, right beside me?
Oh boy.
A corpse!
A corpse.
More things to add to initiative.
Yep.
Or one
And I
thing
have
to
a-
add to initiative, to be
I have a
precise.
plan for this corpse. But right now he's just there.
Boy, wouldn't life just be easier if you could just summon an undead? Instead of needing a body to make one?
I mean, all he's got to do is make a dead body.
That's true, that's a good point.
And we are very good at doing that.
We're very good at doing that. We do it a lot.
And since we are in darkness, I'm going to move here.
Alright.
And I will have Quill give help to Krell in the next turn.
Bitchin'.
Oh yeah, let me roll the initiative for the zombie.
Yeah.
You know why? Since I didn't summon a zombie, I missed it.
Yeah. Play to your niche, you know?
It's because
Hopefully
they're
they
not very useful anymore.
That's true. Do your undead get any, like... Do they get anything, any bonuses because of your necromancy stuff?
Not more than they had before.
Huh.
They,
I didn't know,
Zombie
like,
yeah,
goes
do they
before
get
you.
any at all?
like at 6th level, they get my proficiency on their weapon rolls, on their
And that's
attack
not
rolls,
horrible.
and hit maximum are increased by my wizard level.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but
It's not like...
they do
it's not
kind of
like
shit
crazy.
damage. The only reason
Yeah,
it's
it's not...
summoning it's because of a little special thing that we will use later.
Hey man, action economy.
Action economy.
Yeah. Alright, so Doe leans over the side of the tower where Woods is hanging just a mere 30 feet below.
I would love it if this guy just had true sight for some reason.
Well, you
Shut
and
up,
Woods both
filthy.
are in the span of that darkness, so.
Oh. Well.
And he can't see you.
Good. That's a good thing.
Well, a 16, I don't think is hitting Woods.
Okay, you can give it another shot.
That's 20.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hold on. I got stuff for this.
It's okay, I can use
Lucky
my
for-
reaction to half it.
That too. And also to... Oh, well, you can't try... you shouldn't. Well, I mean, I was gonna say try to catch it, but no.
I was about to say, Woods could use the reaction for one or the other, not both.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
Like
it's an attack roll
transform.
made against me, so... Oh well, I can't help you out here.
19.
You got
Or-
it. Half damage is pretty good.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my reaction for evasion.
Alright.
Yeah, like, ugh, still close to me, but I got some of it off. Or was it uncanny dodge? That's what it
It's one
was.
of the two.
Yeah.
Evasion
That's
is for
Vision is
AoE
dexterity saves.
stuff. Yeah, dex saves, which
Yeah.
is usually AoE.
I imagine Uncanny Dodge like Neo from Matrix, but slower. That's why it's only half damage.
You just like twist and it hits like your shoulder instead of your face.
Both are still pretty bad.
Yeah, but one is dead and the other isn't.
We're going into that action surge.
God, fuck this guy.
What's after the
Surge should
19? Is that
definitely
a
deal with
9
it.
or 10?
What?
For half of the 19, is it the 9 or the 10?
We always round down, so 9.
Okay. Alright, Surge. Let's do this!
Miss. Nat 1. Here it comes.
No, yeah, no, don't do that.
Doing that cold sharpshooter shot.
Ah, fuck. Forgot about that.
Measures.
Thank gosh. Miss?
Hey.
And one more with the sharpshooter.
Oh no.
Hey, a
20.
20,
It's
20 hits on armor, yeah.
just barely.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
21. You know what? Let's do the
Debating-
athletics check. Or athletics. Yeah, athletics check.
I'm debating on whether I want to pull him off of the tower or just attack him. Because it's a long drop. That's going to be quite a bit of damage.
Alright, you're just managing to just barely keep clinging onto the building with the multitude of gunshot wounds you've just sustained.
Oh, I got shot twice. It's okay.
It is your turn.
That it is. And he's 30 feet away from me, peering out of a window.
It's kind of like a open roof space.
I'm going to go ahead and telepathically link or communicate to Woots and say, I'm probably going to pull him off that roof, so just be ready.
Right, but until then,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes, yes.
shadow step to get right next to him, and I'm gonna take some hits on him.
Alrighty.
Jesus.
29 with some good old sneak attack. Let me roll that up. Sneak attack. 8. Damn. Then
Not nearly as
Second
much
attack.
damage as you thought it was going to be.
I don't know. Yes.
Nat 20. Still not as much
Awesome.
damage as it should be.
Yeah, but you know, it's a nat 20. I can feel kind of happy.
Yeah.
I got my revenge.
So it's 17. 19,
Nicely done.
27 total.
Oh boy.
He has slightly more health than you.
Jonathan, it's good to see you again. Oh no, I never asked him his name. What's your name?
Paige discerned his name with the eye.
Yeah, Paige discovered his name. He probably told everyone.
Yeah, I told him, Jonathan, it's good to see you again.
Alright.
Didn't hear me because I stepped out briefly, but that one got me. That made me laugh.
The assassins lose their advantage. That's now one.
Yeah, these guys are rolling
That one.
really low.
Oh, thankfully Woods is not right, right
Yeah.
beside us, otherwise.
Yeah,
it would
I'm
be
60
close.
feet up, man. I just gotta worry about this guy.
Yeah. I mean, you never know when a wild magic surge is going to be beneficial.
And just straight yeets his short sword off into the distance. By the way, he gets a contested roll. Hold on.
does it anyway. Let's see it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not passing shit.
Fuck these guys. Fucking what book are just plain assassins in?
I assume the Monster Manual, but I have no idea.
Probably. I need to get one of those or just download a PDF.
But yeah, without his short sword, he doesn't get his extra attack.
Stupid. No.
Ooh, that's still hitting Krell.
You wouldn't steal a car, would you, Renzo? I mean, Max.
What? What's up?
You wouldn't steal a car.
A car?
Nat
No,
20 on the con save.
Are you too old for that reference?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Back in the age of VHSs,
I did have those.
they used to have this message that would come with the anti-piracy messages that would come across in the beginning of them.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you wouldn't steal a car or rob a house, so why would you pirate a video?
Well, Wizards of the Coast has been doing a lot of anti-consumer shit lately, so fuck them. I'm stealing their books.
Good. I like anti-capitalism movements.
So Krell still takes 14 points damage. Down below half health.
Misery.
He's still got a second attack. Fucking hell, hits again.
Jesus!
Sure.
Krell's been having a hard time lately. Krell's really been taking the rough.
Passes the
hits.
con save again.
Let's go.
Thankfully.
My mouse
Stellar
just died.
Constitution, Krell. Did it? I don't know, it's your mouse.
Get battery died. Give me a sec.
So yeah, I think the play is definitely I'm gonna pull this guy off the roof and watch him fall.
Well, there
And he
is a
takes, like-
ledge, so...
Oh, there's a ledge?
Yeah. I literally specifically described it when I said he leaned over it to shoot at Woods.
Well, still, if I violently pull him 10 feet at the ledge, I imagine he'll flip
So,
over.
9 and 12. Total of 21 points damage on that hit. Krell is not looking hot, guys. Like, at all.
Alright.
A lot of
We
pain.
have to do something about that. And soon.
It is Hansel's turn.
Oh, good. Well, let's get this part figured out first. Man, that sucks. I could only get to there. Damn it. That's the ruler tool.
These are all the same building.
Just going up.
It's vertical.
Oh, well then I would just be here then.
Yeah. This is just how I decided to represent
Right.
different
Yeah,
floors.
I forgot. Yeah. This is just how you separated the floors out. So I would be like around right there-ish, I think.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
Perfect. Then, or maybe like right. Why is that happening? Stop. Oh my god.
Do that.
There we go. So like right about there. There is a ledge, but I imagine if your body is forcefully pulled at a ledge, it's probably gonna flip over that ledge. So now let's shoot some Eldritch Blasts at this guy. I've got 3 attempts to hit him.
Does have 2/3 cover, so they are a disadvantage.
So if I fly up a little more, will he not have 2/3 cover?
You could, but you
'Cause
already
I have-
declared your attack, so I'm just telling you what the situation is.
Fair enough. All right. That would be all the time a disadvantage. It's always got to be something. Where is it? There it is. Hopwa. 12.
Not even close.
$19.
I won't hit.
There we go. Grasp of Hadar pulls him forward 10 feet, but I get a third one. Oh, and he takes an extra 4 damage thanks to a agonizing blast.
Mhm.
And the third one misses. Let's go.
13 also misses.
Now please fall over.
Now let's make that a dexterity save. 19, yeah, he's gonna buckle himself against that wall that he was actively facing.
Oh, and he takes an extra D8 because
Yep.
of my thing. 2 radiant damage. Fucking, do I have something I can? Let me look at these real fast. Just make sure. No, alright, yep. Checks out. And now I'm very visible.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's good to see you again! Ugh. Really not.
Well, or a crowd. Actively trying not to die.
Ionis Krell.
So if I'm...
Well, heal yourself and then run forward. I got a nice little thing prepared.
Boy,
That's,
that is far.
that's actually Krell's flaw. She can't run from a fight.
Oh boy. It's fine. I've got at least a diamond to cast Revivify with if it goes as wrong as it can. Which I imagine it won't. I think we'll come out of this fine. The last time we had a bunch of assassins try to murder us, we came out okay. Though that one didn't have a gun. He was just really good at swinging his sword.
Alright, baseball bat. Yeah, that is. Their studded armor is worse than mine. Nine. One more swing. 28's certainly gonna hit. Gonna burn a Bardic Inspiration for that Psychic Blades. Because you know, why the fuck not? Yep, didn't need to roll that a second time.
W. Why not? You know, what's a little more damage gonna hurt them? Not us.
25. Oh yeah, this man is down for the damn count. Still got one left over here, and it's Zombie's turn.
I'm not convinced these guys
Zombie
deserve
is
any
going
kind of
to
pity.
go here and prepare his turn to do the attack action.
Alright,
When after I cast a certain spell on him.
I'm fine.
Oh. I have no idea what this supposed plan of yours is, but I already like it.
So I'm going to go far away from you.
Uh-oh.
Dude.
I don't like the
How
sound-
much is
I
the
don't like the
darkness
sound
goes?
of
I don't want to take Krell out of it.
It's a
20 foot
feet
radius.
radius. Yeah.
So you can only get 5 more feet away without taking Krell out of the darkness.
Fuck it, I'm going to go behind Krell and use Quill to do the touch to do the touch part.
Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered something. Krell had advantage on that first attack.
Oh.
Did
Well,
not matter in the
thankfully.
slightest.
So using Quill to make a touch spell on the zombie, I'm going to do the first cast of this
New spell.
new
What
spell.
Another homebrew spell, and let me just get rid of this because we don't need that anymore.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Did I put it in NPCs? Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Oh! 10
Damn, your boy just
milliliter
got
of
jacked.
fresh blood?
Yep.
Where the
Straight
fuck
up
did
from
you get
Hanzo.
that? Oh,
From Hanzo.
From Hansel.
thanks. Of course.
So yeah, the zombie hulks out into an absolute behemoth. Like,
Uber zombie.
yeah, he literally made a spell specifically to jack the fuck out of undead creatures.
It can't discern friend from foe. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's why I said for crowd to run. I really want the the character the sheet for the Uber zombie.
So here's the thing, right? If it just has the zombie's normal stats but increased strength to 22 and 2d10 hit points, then I think we could probably take it down easily if we have to.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Lasts
crazy
for a
health. You
minute.
have it now.
Oh, and it lasts for a minute.
It's in
So-
NPCs.
Oh, this is going to be just great. So yeah, he's right in front of the assassin, and since he's a crazy berserker,
Yep, he gets to take his 2 attacks. One of which being a nat 20. Roll that damage.
Nice.
20,
nice.
19 points total.
Oh yeah, just a reminder: if someone kills him, he just goes back up.
Assuming he succeeds a con save, right?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you know, I don't think the DC is all that high, so...
Not to
Who knows what
mention, if
happens.
this thing ever did get away, the duration is only a minute. We just have to
Yeah, so
outlast
we're not-
it for 10 rounds.
Yeah, so if it does try to, you know, kill us, we can
You know,
outlast
honest-
it, or we could just take it down.
Or we can use it as a distraction and skedaddle into the city.
That
Why,
was my
anyone...
plan.
Yeah, see, good thinking, Paige.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Definitely good thinking, but I feel like leaving Jonathan alive is a problem.
Alright.
You're right, we should kidnap him.
He's gonna take about half a step back to get
It's still within
Whole
10
stupid
feet
thing.
of 10 feet of pulling off ledge distance.
I want
I have-
to take the
I have-
necromancer back to Paige, so I did a spell to jack the zombies up.
So fucking, I have a plus 10 to my dex saves. Fuck you.
He's shooting at. Is that
I
Hansel?
assume.
Nah, it's a Woots. That's why I took a
Oh,
step
oh,
back
thank
to have
God.
you well
Oh, the
within his
pistols.
range.
Gotcha, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, those will hit.
Yeah, both
Uncanny
those
dodge for one of
definitely
them. Okay.
hit. One's 16 and one's 24. So,
That 24 is going to be halved.
alright, it's for a total of
Ooh.
28. And Woots is up.
That really fucking hurt.
This is bad.
Yeah, when our frontline dodgy tank is getting run the ones and zeros within melee range, something's not quite right.
Yeah, I'm going to take my 2 strikes against him.
Alright.
Well, hold on. I want to redo this. I want to move to be on this other side. And I'm actually going to do that. Pull out my sword, and I'm going to do that wind pushback again.
Ooh, fun.
So it worked last time, more or less. And I can, like, show
This-
Hansel up how it's done.
This also affects Hansel. He's in that cone.
Well, he's airborne, so it's fine.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it does any damage, so I'll be alright.
You'll get knocked back 20 feet and fall prone.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe I should have
Yeah.
angled it differently. Can I still do that?
Well, it's a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Oh,
And I
I'm
think
good.
it's
I think
20,
I think I'm good.
what, 21 strength Hansel can save that?
Yeah, but I don't have proficiency in those, so I have to roll
Makes it
a
sad.
7 or higher.
Literally
Makes
makes...
Damn! God damn.
He still gets pushed
Yeah,
back
screw you,
against the
Hansel.
wall. Which means he
Okay.
also
There we
had...
go.
Yeah, he still
Oh
gets
shit, I
pushed
still
back
have
10
disadvantage
feet.
on, but yeah, either way, I succeed.
You also get pushed back 10 feet.
That's fine. That's genuinely okay.
Nat
I'm
20 is
okay
the
with that.
dex save to save himself from getting blown over the...
Fuck this
ledge.
guy.
He's flexible. Right, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my space up to occupied on that side a little more, and then bonus action, I'm gonna dodge.
Dodge is
Oh,
a
yeah.
bonus action?
Yeah,
Yeah. What
because
is
of
it?
my
You had a rogue
which one?
ability lets you do that.
no, it wasn't rogue. It's my monk ability. I have to spend a key
Oh.
point to do it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I thought rogues got that at second level or something.
Yeah, I think the rogues get the bonus action to disengage, dodge, and hide.
Hide.
It's,
I know
bonus
it's-
Yeah,
I
action.
know
cunning
it's
action.
It's dash, disengage, and hide. I think
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh.
cunning action, second
Yeah.
level rogue.
cunning action is it's dash, disengage, and hide.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Alive assassin. He just got drilled in the back by something much bigger than it, but he doesn't have his weapon.
What's he gonna do?
Well,
We're
he
gonna
does
throw
have a
hands
light
with the upper
crossbow.
zombie.
So he's gonna take
Also-
a light crossbow shot at disadvantage because he's in point blank.
Oh wow!
21 will still hit an uber zombie.
Ah!
There we go. He's immune to poison,
Yep,
so it's
immune
just
to poison, so just 6.
Oh, okay, they're immune to. Okay, I overreacted a bit.
6.
I forgot zombies are immune to poison.
Does get his second
Uh,
attack, so we're over to Hans.
Yeah, I'm also immune to poison, so shouldn't I take less damage that time? Oh no, it was a shot from Jonathan.
Yeah,
I
you
guess,
got
I
shot with a
said.
musket ball, my guy.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, you need bludgeoning, you need piercing resistance to drop that down. It's Hansel's turn.
Okay, let's see. Let's see here.
Where did you get that picture for the Uberzone? It looks like a Yeti.
I forget exactly what I googled, but
So
Anyway, it's cool.
odds are it's probably something like Resident Evil or something.
okay. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to take on my form of dread. Again, it's
Spooky.
D10. Spooky! So I get a D10 plus 5 temp HP. So I get 12 HP. And then I'm going to hit him with a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Fun.
That's a 12. I'm going to lucky point re-roll that. So I rolled a 2. Jesus. So it's a D20 plus 12. Huh. There we go. How about 22?
22 will hit.
Okay, so he takes 22 radiant damage, and because it's an attack roll, he has to make a wisdom save or become frightened of me. and also my next attack on him has advantage.
21.
succeeds.
I forgot to get rid of the advantage toggle.
Yeah, 21 succeeds for sure.
Alright. That everything
And
out
I
of
think
Hansel?
Well, I can't really move,
Yeah, it was
so
bonus
yeah.
action
and
and action.
Yeah, so
Back to
that's about it.
Krell.
Oh wait, he takes an extra D8 of damage because.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's for cantrips. Never mind. Right? It's just cantrips, not spells. Let me make sure.
I know you have
all
one
the
specifically with weapons, and then one that doesn't have to be weapons.
Weapons. That one's what? Yeah, so it's cantrips, not spells. All right. So
Gotcha.
never mind. He doesn't take an extra 7 radiant damage.
Alright. Well, if she doesn't know the Uber zombies, well, she would just know something massive just fucking appeared over there where the zombie was.
Actually, it didn't appear, it grew.
Well, it used to be Headless Zombie Man, and now it's fucking 15-foot high Uber zombie.
Imagine why it grew, the sounds of like bones crushing muscle, like
So
breaking.
Krell
and
being
repairing itself.
Krell, she's going straight for that lightning bolt.
Ooh, that's a
Point
good one.
fucking blank. I forgot to get rid of Psychic Blades.
Whoo!
5. Let's see the zombie dodges.
So, Assassin gets a dex save, which they're pretty fucking good at. 11 is
Okay.
going to fail.
He's still. Jesus,
Zombie's
these
gonna
assassins
fail.
are really not rolling well.
So that's 25 points of fucking lightning damage. To both the assassin and the Uber zombie. That Uber zombie got real fucked up by that.
It did.
Hey, Heech.
See, Paige is currently in the dark. He knows there's shit going on in front of him. He will probably hear something there.
Yeah, you definitely just heard that Arctic lightning right next to you.
That too. I think Paige is going to hold on right next to Krell, and probably, since I can't see, I'm going to magic missile where I know the assassin is.
Right.
Just throw some damage at him. Let's go.
Creature of your choice that you could see.
Ah, shit. Okay, let me think again.
That's why I said it's bad for Paige to be in darkness. Because a lot of his spells require him to
Oh.
see.
So I gave it to him. He can leave. He can toss it.
Yeah, I'm going to give the star to Krell, because that's just a free action. How much can I go here? And still inside the corner. Yep. So guess that's my turn. I'm going to use the action to dodge in case anyone tries to hit me.
Oh, right. Back to fucking Jonathan.
Honey.
Come on, Johnny. What's going on, man?
He's gonna turn around, bracing his back up against that wall to face Woots directly.
You're a coward!
And, he's gonna take full advantage of steady aim to bonus action, give himself advantage on his next attack roll. He's gonna slap on sharpshooter on the first shot.
Hey. Oh boy.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god. Well,
It's gonna be a
Okay,
lot of damage.
Hold on, I'm gonna do some things. I know the sword does something else with the reaction. This is a ranged weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to use disadvantage of the wind. So I'm gonna use my reaction to make sure he has disadvantage on me. To give a disadvantage attack roll within range, which he is.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, so that forces
Yeah.
him to just completely re-roll the attack.
Please roll less.
Please, for the love of God, roll less. Roll a 1 and let Woot explode.
My luck, I'll turn into a damn plant.
Oh,
Two.
so
Thank
close.
gosh.
Well, he's lost that sneak attack advantage.
Perfect. I know he has another
Also,
shot,
I
but
just
oh my
realized I
god.
accidentally rolled that as the musket.
Hey, look on the bright side. You avoided like 47 damage.
22 is gonna hit though.
It's gonna hit. Oh, even with the sharpshooter? Okay, 18.
It's all that factored in. That's why it says plus and negative. So yeah, you just barely managed to fucking parry the first shot with your sword, sending the musket ball off into the distance, saving yourself catastrophic damage. But the second shot you can't get in the way fast enough of.
Now that his back is up against the wall, surely I'm gonna pull him off this fucking roof this time.
I think that's fucking too good.
That's gotta be like disadvantage on the save or something.
He's literally bracing himself against the wall.
Yeah, bracing, but that means he's pushing up against it. Meaning that if I pull him towards me, he's helping me pull him off.
It is not what bracing means. He's actively pushing against that wall towards Woots.
I think my idea makes perfect sense and works in science and math.
This idea sucks. I mean, honestly. I'm starting to have doubts about you, Hansel.
What do you mean? If
I don't
he
know.
falls off the roof, that's free damage.
Yeah, your one job is to make him fall off the roof. You. Never mind, I'm having a discussion. 2 attacks against him.
Alright.
You guys remember we have to get him alive, right? The second time we are seeing him.
First one hits.
Perfect.
I don't know if taking him alive is gonna help at all.
Bonus action, I'm gonna Fury the Blues. So, well, can I, for the first one, can I, Stunning Strike him?
I think Stunning
Or does
Strike
that have to be a
specifically
foot?
has to be an unarmed.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do some punches and then I'm gonna try to do a Stunning Strike on him. So, pop,
Alright.
pop. Ooh, that 20, come on.
That 20 will hit.
Stunning Strike, come on. DC
he's-
17.
He's gonna go ahead and use his own uncanny dodge to half it though.
Right.
So 3. And what save does he have to make against Stunning Strike?
I think it's
Con 17. Let me pull it up for you.
That's a
Strike.
fail.
Yes! Okay, I know it says 16, but I got my belt and it doesn't factor in, but yes, that's what happened. Oh, fuck. This is your chance, Hansel. He can't do anything.
Oh, okay. So we do want to pull him off the roof. Is that what we're getting at?
Alright.
Damn.
Assassin with his light crossbow and point blank again. Surprisingly enough, a 10 hits Uber Zombie.
Or
For another 4.
Oh,
Then
the
Hansel.
zombie fell off initiative. I
so
just realized that.
So I'm looking at this reference sheet,
Weird.
and this says stun means you auto fail strength and dex saves. Is that right?
I believe so. Let me double
Oh, it
check.
was supposed to go after Krell. So he
Yeah, he
didn't
just
make a
kind of
turn
disappeared.
before.
So,
Can I do it now?
so
Sure, why
not only would all of my Eldritch Blasts have advantage,
Yep, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
But
Attack rolls
also,
against him
as
have
well-
advantage.
but as long as one of them hits him, he's falling off of this roof.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Someone, just a second. I know it's my turn. I just need a second.
Well, while he's away, can I roll the turn of the Uber zombie that we
Yeah,
didn't
go
do
ahead.
last time? Going to
Okay, sorry. I'm back.
It's going to hold that assassin, grapple him.
Oof.
12.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a straight roll, so that would have been a 19. So yeah, he's fine.
So yeah, and a normal attack. Both miss.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if you make the grapple check to grapple him, that is your attack action.
Oh,
You only get
Okay.
multi-attack, but you slam.
that doesn't really matter. It's a 7.
Well, just for future reference.
What's for future
Alright.
reference?
Hansel.
All right. Let's get this stupid bastard off this roof.
Yeah, let's.
So they all have. Is he still benefiting from cover? So they're straight rolls or what?
Well, part of Big Stunned is that attacks against him have advantage, so that would nullify the disadvantage. So they're straight
Gotcha.
rolls.
So my. All right. So they're all right. Cool. No, I was just making sure. Because I knew I had advantage on all of them, so I just.
You
wanted
just have to hit one of
I
three
just have to hit
straight
one of them.
rolls.
One of three. When I have a +10, so it shouldn't be impossible. 19.
Well, the first one hits.
Perfect. I'm still
For
gonna
5
roll the
points
other
of
two.
force damage. Then you gotta hit him on the
Plus
way down.
Yeah. Well, plus 4. Each one is plus
26 will also hit.
4. Oh, wait, that's friends. Whoops. And
21 will also hit.
so he takes 10, 11, and 9 damage.
Gets
And then he's
yeeted
pulled
off the
off the roof.
building. You
And
want
he
to know the funny
takes-
part?
What?
He's dead before
He's
he hits the
already dead?
ground.
Son of a bitch.
But it is all still in the one turn, so you do fall
Also-
60 feet per turn. So he does take, let's see, 60 feet up. A
So he
d6
takes
for every 10 feet, so
66.
66. Gotta pull out the advanced dice roller for this bad boy.
Now here's the question: is he going to come back?
17 additional bludgeoning damage from gravity.
And also, a d8 of radiant damage.
'Cause that's necessary. Well,
So
you
he's
only
dead.
overkilled him by 32 points. Only.
Damn it. Only. Okay.
And before we can find out what happens immediately after that, that is where we're going to end for the day.
That was a lot.